Hi guys, introduction to proof, and we have a proof in A level, and here this is what we are going to do these days, learning the basics of A level proof, and we will learn why we need to prove and how do we apply them in different situations. You understand? You understand? Um, and we have this lesson. This lesson. So yeah. Here we go, and let's just I'll give you 10 minutes to think about these warm-up questions. Okay. Uh, no. We started at 10, around 10. And remember how I said I gave you 10 minutes? And now it's around 10 minutes. So, what do you think? Come, you can unmute it. You can speak. I don't really care that much. So, do you understand? Yes, you can speak, and I gave 10 minutes. Let's start with this. Yeah. Um. So do you have? I I invited you to speak. What is proof? Why do we need proof? And how do you apply this to research/exams? Bro, I am speaking.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh wait, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't hear Fran. So,
Yeah, I can't hear him as well.
I can't hear you.
Huh? Wait. Now can you hear me?
How have you done the warm up? I feel warmed up.
Same.
Yeah, that is how we have similar lessons. We it's just your answers for these. What is proof? Yeah, this is the stuff. Did you have a similar warm up? Proof is a deductive argument that verifies a mathematical statement is valid, and these are the answers. Just respectively.
Fran, we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
What? Bro. Disconnect. Disconnect. Hello. Can you hear me now?
I can hear. Yeah, sorry.
That wasn't the best start, but things happen. And let's look at the reflection here. The answers. We need proof to be logically certain that something is true in mathematics. You need to be able to understand why some general rule holds up or does not hold up. And for the research, you step up to more rigorous research. One of it is the British Math Olympiads. You can get some national level qualifications, and help with mathematics, even physics, or something. You use proofs even in econometrics. So this is the stuff that you do. And here's the 4 proofs 4 proofs. Do you not understand some of this?
Can you like do like the deduction like as like more like simple definition for it, like a more simpler way?
Deduction, let's say there is something that says that derive what you want, which is that all numbers of 2x plus 1 are odd when x is starts with 0, and from premises, that means what you have previously is that is we know that an odd number is not divisible by 2, and so prove that 2x plus 1 for x is greater than or equal to 0 are all odd numbers. This is
Okay.
how you do deduction. And do you have any other questions?
No, I understand it all now.
Yeah, so these are some not really exam questions, but these are the questions that are a bit below exam level, but here are the questions. You have 10 minutes. Do you have any chats or any answers?
I think for the first one I did. Will I say the answer for the first one?
Yeah.
So I like substituted 3 and like 4 into it, and I got like, when doing 3 square, take 3 and 3, that'll be 9. That's what I got, and also substitute 4. So 4 square, take 4 and 3. I got 15 for that. And cause like, and those two are like not prime numbers.
This is clearly a counterexample proof. This proof by counterexample means that you only need to show that there is one counterexample to this statement. So for time's sakes, it would have been a bit better to write down only one.
Yeah, sorry. I just realized that now. I think there'll be 3 or 4 when substitute it in. So I'd say 3. Be one example.
Yeah, because it says all, and so the counterexample would be not all values of n is such that n squared minus n plus 3 is a prime number. That is the opposite.
Yeah.
And number 6 is proof by exhaustion.
I got a bit confused in that one. It's a sum of like the 2 even positive integers.
2 even positive integers, and you know what is an even integer, and we do not count 0 as even. 0 is not even. Directly proof is if we keep integer multiple of 0 in multiple of 2, so 0 is even, and it's also an odd number because it's divisible by 2 without a remainder, and 0 is odd. It's not a multiple of 2. It's not divisible by 2. So yeah, you count 0.
What, for the first one or second?
This is for the second one.
So it'll be 0 and something else.
Yeah, basically. So what you need to do is show all possible cases that it is even by exhaustion. Yeah.
Oh, I get it now. This one with like adders in it.
Where do I find these questions? There's references in the end, and things like that. They are the references with the links to show the questions. But we do, but as a policy, we do not really give these links unless at the end of the presentation. But for a website, there's past papers and Bison maps and these similar with videos that we take screenshots from, and we have the references to show that it's from them and not from me. Okay, a bit of official server news. There will be two more lessons. In September, one is a marketing and crypto presentation from Greeno. We do not have the timetable confirmed. Another one is a tobacco and cigarettes presentation. I'm not sure what topic he wants to do. He has been telling me the topic. But yeah, if you're interested in this, then come in. Yes.
When would be the next math lesson?
Since I have personal academic things and university, I would either say Saturday next week tentatively, and the time, it depends, probably afternoon UK time. Also, to answer your question, Marissa, the topic applies at Excel. You can look at the specification of the proofs and you will see that they're all four major proofs: exhaustion, deduction, counterexample, and contradiction.
I think I did the second one.
Also, do we encourage smoking? What do you mean? It is under our regulations that we do not encourage things that break the law or break TOS, and we do prefer that our members do not smoke or drink. But obviously, people are people with their flaws, and so we do not encourage smoking. We do not encourage it. This is not true. We are giving people a safe space for freedom to talk about their bad habits, including smoking, in the bad habits text channel. But as official policy, I can confirm that. First of all, I would like to clarify. First of all, I would like to clarify to you that I do not. I repeat, I did not DM any people in the STEM A-level server after they told me that to stop, and we were chatting about it in the DMs, and I was the understanding that, in my belief, that we had a partnership inside the ticket in the STEM A-level server. However, I do not have the DMs nor screenshots, as it is in the tickets, and tickets in their STEM server rules. Once there's a specific amount of time, we will not be able to access them, as they will consider it resolved. This is my statement on the matter.
And we continue.
Yeah. Let's continue. So the proof by exhaustion, I would say that 0 plus 0 is even 0, plus 2 is even 0, plus 4 equals 4, 0 plus 6 is equal to 6, 0 plus 8 is equal to 8, 2 plus 2 is 2 plus 2, 2 plus 4, they're all divisible by 2, and therefore they all are even. That's basically it, except you write all of it down to prove by exhaustion. So this is the solution. To answer your question, we are in a math lesson. Exhaustion means trial and error. Yeah. We are in a math lesson. We are talking about proof, UCAT, or other topics, or cigarettes, or tobacco, or brands, or alcohol, or marketing, are separate topics, and for the sake of the others here, we should go back to proofs. Here are the ones for the two others. Any answers?
I feel like I did this wrong, but I like factorize n cube take n. And I said at least one of them will be even. Like if one of them is even, then another one will be odd. Then if that one's odd, that'll be a multiple of 3. So if one's even, one's multiple of 3, then there'll be multiple of 6.
Okay, so for all integer values, there's a n over.
Oh god, I did this wrong, sorry. I read the question wrong.
I mean, like, for for the first one, what I did was like I broke it down, and then I got n minus 1 times n plus 1 times n, but then I didn't know what to do next.
So in this question, we have a deduction. First of all, you have to realize that n is common, and there we go, n is common, and if you understand now you understand that n minus 1 n plus 1 is equal to n3 minus n, and they are free. These are all integers. Then we understand that there must be at least now you see at least one must be even, and what does this mean? It means it's divisible by 2. We can see,
Yeah.
and let's say if it's not even,
One.
assume that it cannot, let's say n and then n minus 1, but n minus 1, we have the remainder of either of 0 or 1.
Can I also point out there that wouldn't that be like consecutive? Because they're consecutive.
Yeah, consecutive
Like,
integers.
Yeah. Then if one's like even, then one should be odd. If one's like at least like say a multiple of 3, if one's divisible of 2 and one's like multiple of 3, that would mean that would be multiple of 6, right?
That is correct.
Yeah. I knew it was in mind both ways. For the second one, would you like assume the opposite?
And it just so happens that this is an Oxbridge interview question. How? This is an A-level question. I took it from A-level. I don't know how you managed to that's crazy.
To do what?
How do you prove that square root of 2 is irrational? 2 itself is not a square number.
The square root of 2 is irrational.
I got this. Can I explain this, please? I already did this before. So, like, basically, you write square root of 2, then you assume that square root of 2 is rational. Then you do the square root of 2 equals a over b, and that's in its simplest form. So you do square root square both sides. So be 2 equals a squared over b squared. Then you times each side by 2b squared. So it'll be 2b squared equals a squared. Now a squared is 2b squared, and because 2 is like even, that would show like a squared is even. If a squared is even, then a must be even.
That's
Then sorry, carry on.
no, you can do it, and I will try to check your solution for myself too.
Yeah. So a would be 2b, I think, and then to find out that b is even. Oh no.
First of all, a squared even is equal to b squared even, and a is even. It can be 2k. That means 2k squared. 2b equals b squared. And this is b squared is an even number, and we can see that there's at least one common factor, which is 2.
Could you draw this so it makes more sense?
Well, okay, you mean for square root 2 is irrational. Let's draw this. 2 is equal to a over b. Now,
Where both.
and you realize that a squared is even. So it can be expressed as 2k squared. Now 4k squared is equal to 2b squared, and 2k squared is equal to b squared. A and b even. 2 is common factor. So it means that this is irrational. Yeah.
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 Wait, wouldn't that be contradiction or whatever the name is?
Contradiction. Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, because like that would mean like a over b isn't in its like simplest form. So yeah.
Yeah.
You get this, Penguin. Yeah, alright. Move on, let's move on.
Yeah, is it 2p plus 1, and then
Yeah, we both got this.
well, this is how these proofs can be. So it's a break for a few minutes, but I don't necessarily
Oh.
think. Yeah. Yeah, before we drill exam question test you, then you reflect on what you've learned. Honestly, sometimes some of our students manage to be okay without this break, or maybe some of them religiously have this break, whether or not they always drink alcohol or smoke a cigarette in between. But the point, yeah.
Do you know that STEM like what's it? Is it STEM A level server?
Excuse me.
That server that was talking on with the other person on there.
Who was talking about it?
What? The Marissa person. She asked why did you get banned off STEM server?
This is they claim that I was privately DMing after they say that to stop this, and I was under the impression that we had a partnership, as I believe that we agreed to it in a support ticket, as I've clarified earlier.
I think I've been on that before with my friend, and like the stuff was quite rude. They banned us and like they were quite rude to us.
So there was no problem with any chats about dating or flirting, or even saying that they wanted to rape, which is Some of them had no problem with this stuff in the STEM A level. From what I can remember, some of the chats, and they say that I should not talk about about cigarettes. I said that we are Puritans, and that you have no vices at all, not even vaping, not even a sip of beer. So if they ban me for simply talking about this, then it's quite a pity they will go to such lengths.
Right.
And they ba- they barely offered a lot, and there were way too many pings.
Yeah.
So exhaustion counter example. Here we go. This is the exam questions.
Oh, there we go.
I'm not sure if I'm correct. Let's see, k plus 1 plus 3, 6, 96 here. Which is not divisible by 3. And what about the 3k plus 1 case? The student was and 3k plus 1 and sh 3k plus 1, that means 3k plus 1 squared, and then 2 of that plus 3k plus 1 is equal to 18 k squared plus 15k plus 4 is equal to 3 6, and then you know that it's not divisible. Then you need to understand that there is a third case, and I think you should be able to.
Done both of them.
Yeah.
Should we go through the answers then? What did you get for the first one, Penguin? For the counter example.
So basically you need to show
Cam,
that
you're on mute.
basically you have to show that there's a 3k plus 1, the 6k squared plus 5k plus 1, and then all that times 3 and plus 1, and there's a second one, and that is basically how you do it for the proof of exhaustion. And disproof, you simply need to give a counterexample. So 4 minus 2 is 243, but 9 minus 3 is 6, so it's 41 and 47. 16 minus 4 is 12. 33, wait, 25 minus 5. 61, 36, that's it, 71, 49. Minus 7 is 42. 83. Wait.
I got the counter example was 11.
11. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
121 minus 11 is 110 and 151 and 51 over 3, which I think you're. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Prove that's this. Yeah, let's be quick. Someone has to go.
Yeah.
Proof by contradiction is basically you assume that something is true, and then you give them the benefit of the doubt. You assume that they are true, and then you prove it using all the methods, and then you find that there's a contradiction which shows that the thing you're trying to prove is true is not true. And that's how you prove by contradiction. The other way is you want to prove x. Let's assume that x is not true, and then you prove it anyways, and then you find out that x there's a contradiction which suggests that x is true, because x can either be true or not true. No problem. Do you have any answers for this? People have to go or like.
What, for the first one or both?
Both.
When you did the first one, what you want the answer?
Yeah.
Xy is greater than or equal to x squared plus y squared over 2. I got a bit stuck on that one.
Yeah.
Is that the answer?
For the first one, 1/2. This is the AMGM inequality. Basically, arithmetic mean, geometric mean inequality. It means that the arithmetic mean is equal or greater than the geometric mean here, which is geometric is x times y and the square root. The arithmetic is x plus y over 2. And this is the proof that comes within the British Math Olympiad. You need to understand this proof and how it applies to the Olympiad. You need to expand the square term. We understand the square of any real number is non-negative as a premise. Expand it. You expand.
Oh, it's fun.
X we have like this is how y plus y squared.
Wouldn't that be that negative 2 square root xy? Or
Yeah, I missed that, obviously. Oh my god. Now that's a bit, yeah, this kind of stuff happens. I took my A-level math in 2023, okay? Why do I still keep making all these kinds of tiny little mistakes like this that almost cost my A star? I don't know how I managed it. The only tips I give for you is to just mindfully keep spamming exam questions and hope that you don't make any careless mistakes. That's the only way I survived. Yeah. We have x squared is equal to is wait, not wait, I got it wrong completely. What the
what's a 2x squared?
I know, right? What the hell is happening to my brain? Yeah, this is
your brain, it's not yours.
This is my brain that is going completely completely wrong today. And all we have here is x plus y squared equals and whatever lah. So here we go. This is as we said, this is the AMGM inequality. This is in the British math. And given P, so this PQ is even, is that at least one of P or Q is even. Let's say that none of them are even. Yeah. Hold on.
Is that add 1 or minus 1?
Adding 1.
Adding. Okay.
We just assume that P and Q are even numbers, so P Q
P
P
Q
Q
add P and Q.
P at Q and 1 which is not divisible by 2. Not divisible by 2. So this is odd. So
Yeah.
yeah, this is the proof by contradiction. So this is a cooldown. Yeah, we don't have that much time.
That's fine. What does it mean by National Math Olympiad? Is it?
Olympiad. Yeah.
Yeah.
So national math Olympiads, think of them as math competitions that you compete in a subject at national level at a specific year group. In this case, it's in mathematics. In Britain, they have the British Math Olympiad, where you have to score well enough, like 100 or 110 or more in a senior math challenge before you can qualify for it.
Okay.
This is all the proofs are used in the National Math Olympiads and the AMGM inequality. When I did mine, these slips almost cost me in the SMC, and in British Math Olympiads, let me tell you to get started, and then you realize that you've slipped, and then you have to start it again, and I completely decided to start it again because if you just continue and cross it, it's going to be unclear, and you won't have that fresh mind to start it, so you may make slips again, and it was a bit of a time waster, so I gave up, and I got a few points, but it was one of like a practice thing. But honestly, I shouldn't have given up, and I should have locked in more. The hard part is not about getting to the Olympiads as long as you practice and you have let's say a reasonable aptitude in mathematics and a very hardworking spirits. I think you might be able to make a stronger competition or national level, but in this math. However, getting the BMO and going into BMO 2 and then the IMO is the hard part. So I decided it was better to accelerate. That's why I tell some of them to skip grades instead, as the kind of extracurriculars and other things are simply not likely to happen in their situation to make it worth it. Yeah. So we're here and we have here are the references. Do you have any questions or any suggestions?
But for the next lesson
Next lesson, I guess. Yeah.
we do like quadratic functions for A level.
Quadratic. We did that.
Oh. Polynomials, is it?
Yeah, poly. Yeah, polynomials.
Yeah. We're starting to learn that, so yeah. Thank you for the lesson. It's been quite good because I'm about to do actual A level maths because I just revised. I started the course in summer, so it's a good start, you know.
Quite good. A bit of a British way to say that is okay or not that good.
Yeah, because I'm about to start A level maths. So if I start early and just like go over again in the lesson, that'd be beneficial, surely.
Yeah, but there's been a few hiccups. A few hiccups.
Oh.
It's almost as if some of them are kind of like a few of them. I know some of them who are so indirect. It's almost as if they're manipulating me. Anyways,
Really?
yes, and I genuinely, and the only thing that gets me through is my guts. That's my gut feeling that tells me that something is a bit wrong. Because I knew a few people who said things were quite good or very good, but actually it means that it's terrible. Yeah,
So should you or should you not trust the gods? Is the question.
I I I I would do so. I would trust my gut. Yeah, there were too many
Has
times
it,
and too many minor incidents that I did not trust my gut, and that was abs not good.
oh, okay.
See you.
Thank you.